On this episode of CCU TV, we've got a great lineup. Listen to our exclusive interview with Eric Trump.
Learn about all things new at the Centennial Institute.
And hear how our fall sports are wrapping up.
I'm Ellen Densmore.
And I'm Maya Goodyear.
Densmore.
And I'm Maya Goodyear.
The semester has flown by. Thanksgiving break is almost here. But first, what did CCU do for Halloween, Maya?
CCU does a great job of hosting events here on campus. On October 29th, CCU put on a harvest festival for some fall fun.
The point of the Harvest Carnival is just to offer the neighborhood a free and safe way for kids to come and spend time with their family.
The Harvest Festival was open to the public. Freshman FYI classes came together to hand out candy to trick-or-treaters who showed up in some awesome costumes. Booths were lined up all over the lawn. Food and fun filled the air on this beautiful Saturday, making this year's Harvest Festival a great success. If you missed the fun at this year's Harvest Festival, don't worry. It's an annual party, so you can catch up next year. For more details or questions about the festival, contact Erica Green at studentactivities@ccu.edu.
Speaking of campus events, CCU students got their groove on with some swing dancing this last Saturday. The swing dance was a fundraiser for the CCU Band and Jazz Band's Tour of Italy in March of 2017. The dance was officially from 7 to 10, but students who showed up earlier received free dance lessons. To support the CCU Italy tour by donation, go to ccu.missionsconnects.com/general missions.
I know some guys who like getting their groove on.
You know some guys, Maya?
Trash Club is a fun and exciting group who goes around campus grabbing the trash for the students living in the dorms. Every Tuesday, Trash Club comes to each dorm and yells "trash" at the top of their lungs, informing the students to bring out their trash. This group is very helpful to CCU students who may not have time to take out their trash every week. Each member of this club truly enjoys it, knowing how helpful they are. If you want the opportunity to join Trash Club and help out your fellow CCU students, contact Scott Montgomery at 208-404-1493 or join the chorus on Tuesday night.
Speaking of chorus, do you want to get to know our cast for the fall show Eurydice? I certainly do. Anticipation is building as the opening night is only days away. CCU TV interviewed the cast to learn their names and roles in Eurydice.
Hi, I'm Annika McIntosh. I'm a sophomore. I'm playing one of the Loudstones, and you should come see the show because it's going to be really good. Hello, my name is Johanna Steele, and I'm a senior, and I am playing the other Loudstone.
I'm John Wilhelm. I'm a freshman here at CCU, and I play a big stone.
Hi, my name is Celeste Lynn. I'm a senior this year, and I'm playing a big stone.
I'm Lucy Lutz. I'm a freshman here at CCU, and I am playing the little stone.
I'm Dylan Shelby. I'm a freshman, and I'm playing the other little stone.
My name is EJ Fink. I'm a junior here at CCU, and I'll be playing the interesting man-child.
My name is Maya Goodyear. I am a sophomore, and I will be playing Eurydice in this show, so come see it.
Hey, my name is Alex Fox. I'm a sophomore here at CCU, and I play Orpheus.
These are some truly inspirational actors and actresses. Don't forget to buy your tickets on the CCU website. Hey Maya, aren't you in the play?
Yes, I am, and you won't want to miss it. CCU students sure love to put themselves in the spotlight. Our campus had a fun time with our male beauty pageant, King Cougar. Here's Jacob Sullivan with more on that.
Every year, our contestants from every stairwell compete for the ultimate challenge of becoming King Cougar. This year's theme was 90s Kid, which everyone wants to be a 90s kid. And if you aren't one, this was your one opportunity to see what it was like. King Cougar is one of the most popular events that CCU hosts. Students and previewers meet to watch the contestants battle for the exclusive title of King Cougar. I asked the finalists about their inspiration.
All of my ideas that I come up with, every good idea I have, I come up with during my morning shower. I wake up, I get in the shower, and things just come to me.
I definitely drew my inspiration from a mime. If he could speak, he would have spoke great words, but his name was Tapeface.
I also asked them to explain how they accomplished their talents and what was their favorite part of the experience.
The duck voice, a lot of people ask me if my voice hurts afterwards, and it doesn't, because I don't do it with my throat, I do it in my cheek.
My favorite part of this whole experience would probably have to be being in a room full of 21 guys who are just characters. They literally take forever to get control of. It's like being in a room with 21 kindergartners and just trying to be controlling them. And it was just a great experience.
This year's King Cougar was a huge success. If you missed it, be sure to check out next year's pageant. I'm Jacob Sullivan of CCU TV in Lakewood, Colorado.
Thank you, Jacob. If you missed this year's event, don't worry. You can catch up on the skits on facebook.com/CCU activities. Up next, members of the TV show Duck Dynasty were recently on campus talking about how to bring a Christian view into broadcasting. Al and Lisa Robertson were here with Megan Alexander, a reporter for NFL's Inside Edition. On the panel, they talked about the problems facing media and how important it is to stay true to your faith, even under pressure.
They were taken in Jesus' name. Al and Dad would say it at the end of the prayer. And it's just a tradition. It's not like it has to be said at the end of every prayer, but you know how most do, if you pray, you say it in Jesus' name. And it just irritated Dad that they were cutting it out because he couldn't figure out why. I mean, why would you cut that out of the prayer? We're obviously Christians, we're praying about Christ. And so finally they kind of hem-hawed around, and finally some guys, the director or something.
The Centennial Institute continues to bring in great speakers for students and the community.
If you're interested in getting involved politically, look no further than our own Centennial Institute. The 1776 scholars are making a comeback this semester as the Centennial interns reorganize the program. Here's CCU sophomore and Centennial intern Jamie Erker.
The 1776 Scholars Program is a really exciting opportunity for CCU students on campus because we're allowing students to come and actually work within the Centennial Institute. You get to volunteer and help with all of our events and even contribute to our 1776 blog. What's really exciting about it is that it looks great on a resume, you're engaging directly in politics, and you're trying to make a difference in America. And especially in today's political climate where things are definitely looking a little sour, this is a very exciting opportunity to be able to pursue the spirit of 1776 in everything that we do.
We will be holding an induction ceremony at our next Issue Monday event on November 14th, so apply soon. John Andrews, the former director of Centennial Institute, will be speaking on the Armstrong legacy and giving a recap of the election. Visit the link below for more information and to apply, or email centennialinstituteccu@gmail.com with questions. You can also stop by our office across from the President's office in Beckman Center.
On Thursday, October 27th, Donald Trump's younger son, Eric, made a surprise visit to campus to campaign for his father and unite military veterans.
So I'm here at Eric Trump's rally hosted by Centennial Institute, where Eric talked about faith, freedom, and veterans.
And he will fight for a national deficit, and he will fight to make sure that every single vet is taken care of impeccably well, and he will fight to make sure we have the greatest, strongest army and military on the face as well, and that's what he'll do, he'll fight.
On October 28th, Eric Trump made a surprise visit to CCU, where he rallied veterans and students to help elect his father on November 8th. I had the opportunity to speak with Eric about the campaign and asked what many have been wondering: does faith play a role?
My life, I took communion, every single week, pretty much my entire life, and I went to a very Christian Catholic school my whole life, and it does. I pray and I believe in God, and and quite frankly, I think throughout this whole election process, I can tell you it's almost come into my life bigger than ever before, and that might not make a lot of sense, but when you have people coming up to you every single day, and I have thousands and thousands of people coming up to me, and we are praying. Our whole family is praying for your father.
After the rally, Eric visited students in the overflow room. He passed out Make America Great Again hats, reminisced about his college years, and also answered questions on foreign policy and religion.
And so I'm just wondering your opinion and your father's priority on issues like religious liberty and anti-discrimination laws affecting schools and universities.
Everything. Listen, there's no question, guys, that Christianity is under assault in this country, right? There's just no question about it. And by the way, I don't even want to say Christianity. I don't want to say religion is under assault in this country. The Christmas tree thing that I said before, it really bothers me.
you must say Happy Holidays. No, like, I'm almost saying Merry Christmas.
If you want to learn more about the Trump campaign, visit their website at donaldjtrump.com. In the meantime, stay tuned to more news about the election right here on CCU TV. I'm Jared Cummings in Lakewood.
Thanks again, Jared. What an opportunity for CCU students to meet Eric in person and get some free campaign swag.
There's a lot going on at the Centennial Institute. Meanwhile, the communication department recently attended a job fair where 3 $1,500 scholarships were given out. Here is Brian Ralphs to tell us more.
The job fair was hosted by iHeartMedia, providing a panel to give insight on the broadcast world. There was also time given to students to ask questions too.
You're not going to say, well, I'm a student about to graduate in 3 more semesters. It's tell me about yourself in the context of this television station and what you can do for them.
Things I took away. First one, I think that the man from NAP talked about was how you can have confidence in what you do, but you don't have to be cocky about it or have an attitude.
Watching them, or if it's somebody in weather, if they want to walk back into the weather center, we'll be able to follow them.
The job fair gave a great opportunity for students to network and meet professionals in the field. This has been Brian Rouse in Lakewood for CCU TV.
Thanks, Brian. It's great to see CCU students exploring their futures in the workplace. What about the future of CCU sports?
Our women's basketball team has a new coach this year, and so far everything seems to be going well.
So far the transition's gone really well. We really enjoyed Coach Laster taking lead as our head coach. He's done a good job teaching and really preparing us for this upcoming season while creating a Christian-like environment.
At Colorado Christian, it's an opportunity to combine your faith in Christ along with a sport that I just love. I think basketball provides a great venue for teaching, for not only the physical aspects that it brings, but growing young people. And I've always respected the women that have been here at CCU, and I've recruited a lot of them, and I think it's a great opportunity to combine faith and coaching.
This will be a new culture this year for the CCU women's basketball team that is due to Coach Court Laster. I'm Brandon Hesselberg in Lakewood, CCU TV.
Thanks, Brandon. To catch Coach Laster in action, visit ccucougars.com for the women's basketball schedule. But that's not all. Let's head over to Haley Novacek for our sports update.
Hey there, Cougars! There are some sporting events for you to come to. Men's soccer will be playing in the National Christian College Athletic Association tournament here at the Trailblazer Stadium on November 17th through the 19th. Come on out and cheer them on. Women's soccer will also be playing in the NCCAA tournament here at the Trailblazer Stadium on November 17th through the 19th. So come on out, get some Colorado sunshine, and cheer on both of the soccer teams. The volleyball team will be playing tonight at 7 p.m. at Colorado School of Mines, so drive on over there and show some Cougar spirit. The girls will then head off to Shattern, Nebraska to face Shattern State College on November 11th at 7 p.m. Keep on cheering your Cougar athletes on as they finish their fall seasons. I'm Haley Novacek, and this has been your Cougar Sports Update.
Thanks, Haley. Our Cougars sure are busy this time of year.
And now, over to Studio B for If You Will with witty Will Whittington.
And have yourself a merry, 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 merry Christmas today. How's it going, CCU? My name's Will Whittington, and welcome to If You Will. Last week's news today. Last week was Halloween, which means it's Christmas! Yes! And, speaking of, to go back to Halloween, an actually spooky thing happened last weekend on Halloween. And no, we're not talking about chasing clowns and people. And on October 31st, an asteroid was spotted by one of NASA's robotic telescopes. The telescopes are designed to spot any activity within a certain mile radius of Earth. On Halloween, a telescope spotted a meteor about 300,000 miles out. Sounds far? It is. However, not compared to the rest of space. This creepy encounter is what NASA says is a little too close for comfort. And continuing on the topic of Halloween, in case you missed it, the Broncos cheerleaders had the option to wear any costume they wished for the home game versus the Chargers. One particular cheerleader had a lot of fun and went the extra mile by wearing a T-Rex suit. Good thing the Broncos had the upper hand in this one. They played a T-Rex exceptionally well. Punt, run, score, roar. Someone stop me right now with the dad jokes. That's bad. I enjoyed it. Need a boost? Midterms, tests, late nights, and no breaks is strenuous and maybe killing you like the rest of us. Here are a few tips to increase your energy in this sleepless and barren valley. Studies show that taking a break gets the blood flowing and mind cleared quickly so you can get right back into it with energy. Go for a walk, ride your bike, lift some weights, go run, go for a mountain drive, or eat a Snickers. Now, just a quick debut on the show. A couple of you said you wanted to get to know me, so I had you send in some random questions. I have one question here that says, do you prefer to eat ice cream with or without socks? The answer to that question, always wear the left sock when you eat ice cream. That's it. It's just common sense, come on. Second question, would Trump be a better candidate if he was bald? Yes. Why? Because I've never met an untrustworthy bald person. Everyone who's bald is extremely trustworthy. I'm Will Whittington. If you will, close your door on the way out. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great week, CCU. Thank you.
Thanks, Will.
Well, that's a wrap for this episode of CCU TV. I'm Maya Goodyear.
And I'm Ellen Densmore.
Thank you for joining us.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for all of the latest CCU TV episodes.
See you next time.